YouTube, what the crap's going on? It's Throwback Thursday. This is the HeirofCarthage, of course. I don't know who else will be broadcasting my channel.
These bulls lack courage and spirit, so let us not treat them with any great respect. Let us kill them cleanly and show them how honest, plain soldiers make war.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all may be wondering what this is. I've been doing some historical battles with you, and I probably keep doing some of those. But I saw a quick battle option. I was just curious, so clicked it. And apparently it just takes you into a quick battle.
We had some men with firelocks. We may feel their lack. Units, await my orders.
Alright, so I'm going to start my deployment. Apparently it's some type of siege battle. Looks like a small wooden palisade, and it looks like I'm fighting against Poland. And they have given me Venice. Let's take a look at my units real quick. So we have a bodyguard, Italian spear militia. Let's just keep walking through here. Men-at-arms, mounted crossbowmen, Italian militia, 2 dismounted men-at-arms, another Italian spear militia. I wonder if I can move these. No, you can't move your stuff around in here apparently. Mounted crossbowmen. Pavis crossbow militia, armored sergeants, dismounted men-at-arms. So let's see, more peasants. I don't know what good peasants are gonna do me. Yeah, so, and then I've got these handgunners, which ought to be fun. So yeah, I have no idea what Poland has. It's just a quick match, and honestly, I don't even know what the difficulty settings are. I'm not sure how you affect or if you can affect the difficulty settings of a quick match, so not sure what to expect here. I would be glad to put it on like a high setting or a high difficulty setting if I kind of knew how or how I affected that. I'll just double check. AI assistance drop siege equipment. No. Alright, looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and get my heavy infantry. Kind of have my heavier sword infantry here. I've got some militia as well. So let's put my militia in one group here. And I'm just going to do this to make them easier to select. I don't really like the groupings on Rome 1 and Medieval 2. They're all hard groups. But it'll work for what I need to do here. And I've got some armored sergeants and apparently another Italian spear militia. Let's just make another group of men right here. Let's get my skirmish capable. So let's first get my heavy cavalry together. And there we go. I'll take these guys out of groups when I'm ready to move in. This is just making it easier for me to find them. I've only got 1, 2 skirmish infantry. So we'll have those there. And then I've got a couple of skirmish cav that can be used as well. So at least I kind of got my guys broken up into an understandable format. Let's take a look at these trebuchets. Trebuchets are counterweighted artillery. Pretty cool deal. Not going to see these in Rome. These weren't invented till later times. Very fun too to make in modern days. A lot of people make these to do stuff like the pumpkin chucking, which is traditional, of course, around Thanksgiving. So a lot of cool stuff to do with these. Still, even though it won't involve besieging cities. So we got flaming ammo, rotting cow carcass. Ooh, very nice. We'll stick with flaming for now. I might switch to rotting cow carcass later, just for entertainment's sake. So, and they're not on firebow, which is good. No, I want them off firebow. Alright, let's start the battle. See if we can, I'm curious about whether or not I should use, I think I want to use my trebuchet. Ooh, they've got a catapult in here. Let's use our trebuchets on it. See what kind of effect these things have. I'm not familiar with it. Here comes the shot from my trebuchet. Looks like a couple of apparently artillery is not dead accurate like it is in Rome 2, which is probably good. Ancient artillery was probably not highly accurate. Part of me thinks it would be best to just spend my ammo firing into this blob, get what kills I can get with it. I see a lot of cavalry from the Poles. Oh wow, those are some insane flaming death balls. And they're not going anywhere near where I'm targeting, but it looks like it's going to cause some nice damage. Elsewhere. Oh no, no, my crossbow are firing. Don't fire. Yes, please stop. Yeah, I want to save my ammo for a relevant time period. Let my trebuchets do some more firing. I might go ahead and send up my rams, break down their gates. It looks like the flaming shot is just wildly inaccurate, and I'm not landing any hits whatsoever. So let's switch off of flaming shot and cow carcass and just go to standard shot. I'm just going to target this big blob of horsemen here, and they're immediately running once I target them. That's probably no coincidence. Look at them all running around in there, it's hilarious. Here comes some standard shot, even it missing. So I guess I can't depend on these trebuchet to hit much besides a giant stone wall, which is probably more of what they were meant for rather than an anti-infantry purpose. What else we got up here? Let's take a look. So, General's Bodyguard, Slav Mercenaries, Polish Knights, dismounted Polish Nobles. Oh wow, we must have just gotten a good hit with our trebuchet because I just see a whole bunch of dead horsemen. And we are going to want to use all this ammo. I do have this peasant unit for breaking down the gates, and I can use it in other spots on the walls. Let's go ahead and use it. Trebuchet still launching shots in here. No hits on that volley. Kind of some cool music on the Medieval 2 soundtrack. Ah, that tower's firing at my peasants. We'll see if any of my peasants take a flaming arrow to the face. Check them out, pushing in the battering ram here. It's very sweet. Come on, I want some more trebuchet hits. Yeah! Now we're talking. Get some great hits on these Polish nobles. Those are missile cav. I don't think these units right up here close to the wall would be easy for me to hit. I think my shots would hit the wall instead. So I might just keep going for this, all this Polish, this little Lithuanian archers and Polish missile cav. I am a little concerned about that catapult as well. So I might target it, just see if we... Oh, I did hit one of the catapults. Yeah, so one of the catapults is gone. And then the bowmen, the horse bowmen, are firing up and over the walls and down into my my peasants who are ramming the gates. But I think we'll be able to finish the ramming. And I've always got more militia that I can use to bust down the walls too. I don't know how my men-at-arms are going to stack up with their... they have a lot of decent troops, it seems like. And I'm going to have to get a bunch of kills with my... some of my other men. Yeah, the gates are getting damaged very quickly. My peasants are also getting damaged really quickly. Stinking peasants. That's what you're good for anyway in Patchy's army. It's Throwback Thursday, man. If you think peasants are getting off easy...
Ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Alright. Apparently my peasants won't be the one to fill that role then, because I'm guessing that brave deeds are not their specialty. Look, there's some cavalry that's come out of the gates. Don't know if they actually intend to... Yeah, the ram's almost on fire.
Our men are under attack.
Oh, the ram is on fire.
Now.
So I'm going to leave these guys here just for missile bait. Spread them out. See if I can absorb more arrows. And let's see. Trebuchet is still firing. There's still one catapult back here. I don't know how effective a catapult unit is. Oh, that's a frickin' cannon. Where? I can't target the cannon unit? Let's see. Bombard artillery right there, sure enough. Wow, they have a bloody cannon. I don't know what it's targeting, but it can't be having a great line of sight on me, I wouldn't think. Let's see if I can get some shots with my Pavis crossbow militia. Let's find some key targets in here. Oh geez, well, right here, this Polish knight that's outside the gates. I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting at them while they're chewing on my peasants, see if we can get some free kills. Oh, and this might be a good opportunity for handgunners here too. But I need to have my cavalry ready to respond in case they charge forward. I'll see if I can get some shots with my handgunners. So I've got my Pavis crossbow militia firing. At least they should be. It says they are. Oh, yep, sure enough. enemy cabs pushing forward. Or at least following my peasants, I can't tell which one. And let's bring some of this Italian militia over here. And let's get these 2 units here. Make sure they are not on fire at will. And then I want my missile cav to stay off fire at will right now as well. I don't want to damage my own units. A whole bunch of friendly fire. Let's just take out these Polish units that have sallied forth. What are these Slav mercenaries? They look like spearmen. I think we're doing a pretty good job taking down some of these Polish knights. Yeah, they're taking some pretty substantial losses. There's another dismounted Polish knight out here as well, though. Let's get behind them with some spear militia. Alright, I'm not real familiar with the controls on Medieval 2, so y'all are going to have to be somewhat patient with me. Yeah, look, dismounted Polish knights routing. Probably due to fear of numbers, overwhelming numbers in this vicinity. Let's just focus on taking down these Polish knights. I'm not going to chase the other cav into the city.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
And it looks like we've gotten about all we can get before we head inside the gates, which we don't want. So we can kill a few more of them. Yeah, we just got a few more there. There, that's good. Come on, get out of there. We don't want to engage any more units. We did a good job there. Took down most of those Polish knights. At least, I think we did a good job. Maybe it wasn't a good exchange. I'm not real familiar with the units on Medieval 2. Alright, let's get... I've got 3 crossbow cav. Dismounted Polish knights. Let's see if I'm able to pour some fire over the gates into these units, and then I'll get my Pavi's crossbow militia. Try and do the same thing. Just try and get a whole bunch of crossbow bolts. Well, actually, look at there's more dismounted Polish knights here. So we gotta call off my crossbow militia. The Poles keep sending heavy infantry up, so I'm gonna bring my own heavy infantry up. Let's see what kind of effect we're having on their cavalry and bombard. Their bombards are still very much alive, but I see a lot of dead cavalry in the vicinity. So we're still getting something out of what our trebuchets are doing. I really want to get these handgunners into action too. All these crossbow militia. Okay, the General's bodyguard has charged some of my infantry. Let's go ahead and mop things up here. Those are my mounted crossbowmen. Let's take mailed knights. Do rear charges on both sides. And I think we can bring our mounted crossbowmen this way. And let's get some rear charges here with my mailed knights. Let's get into the back of these guys. Come on! I swear the run orders are kind of hard to keep up with in Medieval 2. Okay, good. We routed that General's bodyguard. Let's see if we can get a... No, we're not going to be able to get any quick kills. Cavalry reacts a little slow in this game. We should be able to get a quick rout on these dismounted Polish knights. There is more archer fire coming down. Let's use these crossbowmen from this flank here to see if we can... let's go for these dismounted Polish knights. See if my crossbowmen can fire over the walls. I think they can. Yeah, looks like they're loading bolts. Let's watch them here and make sure they're going to fire. Yep, they are. And we should be landing a whole bunch of crossbow bolts all over this group of armored men here, so that'll be perfect. And these guys are caught fighting to the death. So we're going to run back out of there again. And I am within range of their tower, which is probably a bad deal. Let's just run back and not keep giving their tower free kills. Yeah, we're getting kills on the Polish knights, and don't know about the Polish nobles yet, and I still see a lot of missiles flying out from back here. I think we... Catapults... Bombard artillery's down to 1 man, so we've disabled their bombard artillery, which is fantastic. I'm gonna just target this area back here where there's still a group of men with my trebuchets, see if we can get some more kills. I keep my handgunners at a distance for now. So it looks like our trebuchet is still firing here. Not getting a whole lot of hits though, so that'll be alright. Crossbow cav has used about half of its ammo. Don't know how effective it is. I mean, we are getting kills. It's not wildly effective, but it's going to be best for me to just go ahead and use up all of my ammo. I don't know what the range is like on these handgunners either, and I don't want them getting shot by the towers. Let's move them up. See if we can by chance get any shots on these units that are standing at the gates. Yeah, I mean, I've got crossbow bolts raining down all over these guys up front, so at least it should soften them up. I don't know if it'll be enough, though, because I don't know how my units stack up against dismounted Polish knights and Polish nobles. I'm not familiar with the units in this game, but I'll take whatever kills I can get first with all my crossbow units, and the enemy ought to be using up most of its ammunition. They got some Slav mercenaries chasing after my cav over here. Apparently these handgunners have a pretty short range, which is good. I'm sure the firearms were not... Well, actually I don't have them on... Oh, I'm under fire from the archer towers, actually. So I'm probably going to have to back up here in a second. Let's see if we can get a volley on these Slav mercenaries. I am under fire at will. No shots. I've only lost 2 men in the handgunner unit, so I think I'm okay still. See if we can pop a shot off at this Slav mercenary. These guys, man, have no range. Hopefully the effects are worthwhile. In fact, it seems like they're skirmishing away when I try and get them close enough to shoot. Yeah, they're trying to skirmish when I get them close enough to shoot. Let's get them back in range here. See if we can do this. I've got them on fire at will, and I'm trying to get them to reposition, so guns apparently not the most wildly effective unit in Medieval 2. Yeah, we're getting nice kills in all these units up here. I mean, you can see men laying on the ground, so we're having some effect. These guys not fire? Like, what does it take for you guys to fire? I mean, we're talking like point-blank range at this point. Thank you. Alright, so my handgunners are starting to rock these guys' world now. They are routing. Suffering some pretty extensive losses. Let's pull these guys back. They're going to be critical. I've taken a few losses to the archer towers. Let's go ahead and fast forward for a minute. See if we can finish expending our ammunition. What is this? Does it mean my guys are out of ammo, I think? No? Maybe they're firing a different type of ammo. Yeah, I guess they come with different types. So they must have cow ammo left, but nothing else. So yeah, now this one's firing the cow ammo, which looks like it's poisoning their men. So I'm actually going to tell this unit to halt and save some of that cow ammo before I come in, and maybe we can get it to affect their men. So sweet, it has a poison effect. And it's all over their men right now, so I'll let this trebuchet continue to fire its standard shot, and then by all means we're going to save that poison cow ammo. The effects will hopefully be nice. Let's target some of these. General's bodyguard, that's a good target for my trebuchet. I'm almost out of crossbow ammo with most of my men. So we're definitely taking their toll on the Polish troops here. These Polish nobles back here looking pretty formidable. Hopefully we can take them down. And I think a lot of their archer cav has taken some pretty severe losses. So, I mean, I see a lot of dead cavalry units back here. More dismounted Polish nobles. I don't have a lot of infantry. That's one of my main concerns here, and I have to get in through the gate too because they burned my battering ram. So maybe we should go ahead. Well, I don't want to come into range of the archer towers until I'm completely finished softening up the enemy. So let's go ahead and go back into fast forward. Just let all my guys finish up their ammo. So my crossbow cav should be done firing here in a moment. My Pavi's crossbow militia is almost done firing as well. Trebuchet is almost done as well. So we should be done. It's a siege battle, so sometimes it's gonna pay off to expend your missiles. They won't do you much good once they're inside the city fighting hand to hand. So now we'll go back into play. We're gonna halt the fire. Okay. So I've still got plenty of good old poison ammunition here. Let's move up our guys to where they're about ready to enter the city. Oh, check it out. They've got some guys standing outside the gates. Those Slav mercenaries are back. Even though we'll take a few losses to the archer towers, I think it would be worthwhile to move these guys up and pop some shots off at them with the handgunners. It'll just be one less unit I have to kill in hand-to-hand combat. And then we'll launch a volley of... I still have a lot of crossbows left, actually. So I hear shots raining down. Yeah, you can see them here still coming down. Just not real accurate when they have to fire over walls. I'm sure they're more accurate on like a straight line of fire. Handgunners not opening fire yet. These guys have a very short range. Of course, their effective range probably would have been extremely short. I mean, I'm looking at the weapon they're firing and it doesn't look real accurate. Scary, perhaps, though, both for the user and the receiver. What's the deal with these guys? There we go. Sometimes it seems like I have to pop fire at will on and off to get them to pick a target and fire, so... There we go. Killed a pretty fair number of those Slav mercenaries. Sent them packing again. I'm going to leave those guys there in case someone decides to come out the gate. So yeah, nice. My guys are still rocketing off fire. Are they shooting through the gate? I don't know what they're shooting at. Huh. Well, hang on to your ammo. Let's take them off fire. We'll halt. Let's bring up my heavy infantry and get them moving up. While it's coming up, let's take our trebuchets and see if we can drop some more poison rounds. I'll drop a couple up here on the units towards the front and then try and drop some on the one in the back. Looks like the poison effect lasts for quite a while. Well, that one went way to the back. Actually ended up poisoning some of them back there. Very sweet. Aw, man, that one hit the wall. It's gonna be cow guts all over the wall. Ooh, look, there's like flies in a cloud of stank. That is awesome. Man, I want stank clouds. Now seriously, that is cool. And gross. Just like really gross. Okay, so that trebuchet is completely out of ammo. I've got a few more poison cows left in this one, I think. And I'm guessing that I don't want my own men to walk through this cloud of poison stank at the moment either. Does it cause, like, damage, or does it... I don't see men dropping. So I'm guessing it just causes, like, morale damage and stuff. But I mean, we're about to find out whether or not my own men get poisoned from getting too close to it. Okay, I'm gonna need to bust a hole in the gates to see if I can get some of my heavy cavalry in. It's gonna be problematic because I really don't like that my battering ram got killed. I don't know how the poison units work on this game either. That's gonna be a major learning experience for me here. And then my dismounted men-at-arms are my best units, which is probably not good. And I see more missile fire pouring in, which is also probably not good. Yep, and sure enough, my guys got poisoned. Well, I don't know what good the stank cloud does.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Alright, well, we've captured the walls.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Alright, well, I'm going to push on through the poison stank that I created for my own men and try and get into the city proper here. Looks like their guys' morale must have been fairly shaky because these guys are heading back to the town center, and it looks like on Medieval 2 it's similar to Rome, where you have unbreakable morale on the town center, which is not really going to play out in my favor.
Our men are under attack.
Guys.
We must act now.
Yeah, we're going to be under a lot of archer fire now. And part of me thinks that rather than just sit here and take this archer fire, we should go ahead and engage. So let's break up our infantry and go do so, because we are taking a substantial amount of archer fire here. We've got armored sergeants and these guys here, so let's take these guys. Armored sergeants move up as well. I'm worried that because of all this poison, I'm going to end up screwing myself over too. Yep, sure enough. Both my guys just turned around and routed there in the face of the enemy. So I may have screwed myself up with all this poison, because their whole army's poisoned. Building lost, so we just lost the gatehouse. Yeah, all my men are getting poisoned. I wonder if the poison effect goes away after a while. Let's just pull all my men back for a second and see if we can get away from what's going on here.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Dang it, my dismounted men-at-arms are getting torn to shreds trying to get out the gate. All my men are just
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
Yeah, that cow stank sticks around for a long time. I wonder if I can get my handgunners up and get some shots. Where are they at? My handgunners managed to not get poisoned. Yeah, I really want to get some shots on these bodyguards. So, I don't know, we'll see if we can get lucky here. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this. I know it's kind of a different fight. I've never played one. I guess I'll try and get some more close-ups too. I'm trying to manage it as well, but my handgunners are under fire. We are not in range at the moment. Let's pull up closer and let's have some spear militia waiting to back them up. Come on, fire.
On my order, fire at will.
Come on, you guys got it. Yes! So, if there's one way to kill a knight effectively, it's with a gun. So, there we go.
Our men are under attack.
Oh gosh, they're about to rock my world. They just charged straight at my handgunners. So I'm going to have to flee there. Hopefully we won't take too many losses. Looks like we didn't. But we can hopefully pin up this general's bodyguard with units that are not poisoned. And yeah, most of my men are no longer under the effects of the poison. And their men just dropped out of the effect of the poison as well. So it looks like the stanky cow disease that everybody was suffering from has now been accounted for. And my heavy infantry paid a dear price for stanky cow disease.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true, the enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Good. My spear militia is doing great here. Just routed a general's bodyguard. Sweet.
We have captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
Okay, so we have indeed secured some form of small victory there. Let's bring up my heavier infantry because I see a bunch of dismounted Polish nobles right inside the gates. I want to go push the engagement with them.
Our men are under attack. We must act
Let's bring in my armored sergeants too. Still see a lot of flaming missiles getting shot, but they're getting shot at my routed units. Fantastic, sweet. AI spending some of the rest of its ammo. I know the horse archers probably come with a considerable amount of ammo though, so good to see them wasting it in areas that's less effective. There is still a pretty considerable enemy force left.
Our men
though.
are under attack. We need to act.
It's a lot of Slavic mercenaries. Let's just get inside the gate. Let's get our spear militia in here too. Just start pushing up. And where's my general at? My general... Did I get my general killed? Oh, here he is. Let's bring him up for morale support. And it looks like my men... Yeah, my men got in. Let's get some attack orders issued. Best we can. It's going to be kind of a mess because we're clogged up in the gateway. I don't know how well the Polish nobles will be able to defend this. I've got
the battle is in our favor.
I've got kind of a mix of units here, spears and swordmen.
Victory will be ours.
Try and hold these woodsmen off this direction. We'll see how well we can bust through the gate. What is this? Slavic mercenaries. Slavic mercenaries. Polish nobles.
Our men are under
cavalry.
attack. We need to act.
Must be a heavy javelin cav. I think I've used them before. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I played the game. Looks like the woodsmen are getting cut down. These units are routing. This is good. So we've got our... my horsemen are under fire from the archer tower, but I kind of need the support of my general up here. I don't want my guys to get routed because of flaming arrows. And, well, I don't know if flaming arrows have a morale effect actually in these older games, come to think of it.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
Okay, good. So we have a general rout going on here. Let's see what we got over here. Dismounted Polish nobles, Lithuanian archers. Those guys will be... I'm just going to charge towards the town center. And what I'll do is send my general right behind them to support morale. And then I'll take my heavy knights, which is, I have a few of them left. Let's take them in this direction. And then let's take all my crossbowmen, or mounted crossbowmen, to get them in here. And then let's bring up my skirmish units too. So we'll see if Venice can hold the day. I've got my men attacking the town center. This is really just kind of a holding maneuver, and I want to bring my cav around from the flanks and see if we can help out. I'm pretty sure they're going to get unbreakable morale on the town center, which is going to be rough because there's
Our men are under
a fair
attack.
degree of,
We
or a fair
need
number
to
of
act.
Polish knights left in the vicinity. But I think we can go chase down these Lithuanian archers at least. Yeah, these Lithuanian archers are about to eat it. We've got heavy cavalry moving down the street. And we caught some Polish knights there as well. I can't really spread out though because there's fences on either side, but we routed that Polish knight and the Lithuanian archers are now routing too. I'm going to chase them a little back towards the town center, see if we can kill a few of them before they get in that unbreakable morale zone. It'll just be less men fighting back. Okay, I'm going to pull my cav back.
It's unwise to praise the day before sunset, but
We really,
our men are under attack. We must act now.
What I'm trying to say is what we want to... I'm going to need to surround the enemy where possible, and my general was trying to push onto the town center. I've got him pulling back. Crossbow cav. Let's go engage all this stuff over here with our crossbow cav. And then let's bring in these handgunners too. These guys can become pretty handy. Yeah, check it out. We got another route going over here. These dismounted Polish nobles sallied out against me. So every time they sally out, I need to chase them back into the town center because I can get kills on them on the way back in rather than just stay engaged with them here. I'll let my infantry stay engaged with them up here. I don't want my cavalry to stay engaged. There's no sense in that. And hopefully I don't lose my general. These Lithuanian archers are under attack from my mounted crossbowmen. I should be able to take them down, I think. And I've got my heavy cav back out here. We got Slav mercenaries. I really want to get my my gunners up here and see if we can start blasting away. So let's get these guys running that direction. Alright, they've sallied another unit out here. It's a missile cav. Let's see if we can take it. Again, if we can rout it and then chase them back to the town center, I don't know if I can catch them with my heavy cav, but even getting a few of them will be helpful. Alright, my infantry are just kind of slowly grinding into the infantry on the town square. Don't know that that'll go particularly well for me. Now my mounted crossbowmen are trying to take down some mounted Polish nobles. Okay, you gotta move my horsemen back from the town center. Come on. Back over here. And I don't know how well these gunners are gonna work in town, but I'm gonna try. Let's get them run into position. Get my horsemen out of the way, see if we can take some shots down this street. Kind of feels funny lining up musket shots at medieval times, or I guess they're not muskets, they're probably arquebuses. Unit routes. Alright, there we go. Gonna enable fire at will mode, see if we're in range of anything. Does not look like it. I'm
Our men are
taking
under attack.
flaming missile
We
fire
must act now.
Okay, I'm going to keep trying to move these guys up. Really, I think the mounted gunners are going to be a key component of me being able to try and obtain victory here. There's a general's bodyguard over here now, too. He's fighting all my mounted crossbowmen who are kind of bunched up in the streets. What do I have out here? I got plenty of units out here. Let's get these guys back in. Oh no, that's a mounted crossbowman I have over here, apparently. Yeah, stay over here. Don't run up there. Get back. Gosh, the movement orders drive me absolutely bonkers on this game. Let's see if we can shoot those Lithuanian archers. So, when I told you to move back, I actually meant it. There we go. I'm taking a few pot shots at these Lithuanian archers with my handgunners. Not exactly the world's best position, because I can't spread my men out very much, but I am getting some shots. We might be luring out, yeah, looks like we're luring out some infantry. So time to take my heavy cav in. That's all I want these guys here for. Yep, see, look, they're already routing. As soon as they come off the town center, they're routing. I'm not going to be able to have an easy time busting through over here, though. I'm just going to throw everything I can. Yeah, I want these guys to come over here and attack. Attack with the Poppy's crossbow. We need to bust through to another flank. And what the heck is my general doing? He just keeps trying to inch his way up to the battle. Come all the way back here, please. I really would prefer you to be alive. I know it's very tempting to just get yourself killed, but when fighting all of this infantry that's got unbreakable morale is really not going well for me. These guys are heavy infantry. There's a pretty great deal of them still here, so I'm really gonna need the help of my mounted gunners to finish this. Or mounted gunners. Here I am in Shogun 2. Hand gunners. But I can't really get a good shot at them. Like, there's no real credible angle I can take. My cavalry continues to stand right in the middle of my hand gunning operation. So we'll just keep shooting these guys, I suppose. My infantry looks like it's just slowly being cut down, though. got more dismounted infantry going that way. You know what, though? If I take dismounted crossbowmen and mailed knights, I got an idea. I'll just leave one unit of cav to cover those guys, and let's go run. I might be able to trap these guys in the street back here and kill them, and at least get rid of them, because I am losing absolutely all of my infantry over here to these units on the town center. One of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of unbreakable morale.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging
my
a
handgunners
worthy
are
victory.
following an attack order and getting very close. Please, run away! What is it about this game and people disobeying movement orders non-stop? Go! And then I'm pretty sure I gave you all a movement order to up here. Okay, finally got my guys moving, it looks like. I turn around and have my handgunners fire a few more shots. Yeah, and all the shots I can get with those guys are going to pay off. Oh my gosh! Like, are you all going to run? Or what? I have to manually hit the button because my double clicks aren't working.
Lord preserve us! We have lost half of our men!
Okay, and now they're after my handgunners. Pull my handgunners back. Those guys are kind of key to my plan right now. I want to get a rear charge right here and see if we can rout these troops. Where are you going? Right here. No? Apparently you can't go through that little gap. Dear gracious, that's annoying. Yep, so never mind. My little plan was all for naught. I can't get my cavalry through that gap. Oh well. I'm now fighting dismounted Polish knights. My mounted cav, my handgunners still taking fire. Don't know if this is a good fight for my men or not, but my cav seem to be getting the job done. So I'm going to let them do it, and if these guys rout, I'll get to chase them for just a second. Hopefully kill some of them. This would be great kills for me to get. Yeah, I think we... Oh crap, I think my general just charged in too. Yes, he did. That's brilliant. He's going to get himself killed. My general is bound and determined to get killed. I don't know how I gave him an order to get in there, but I did. Let's pull my cav back again. Taking unnecessary losses at this point. Again, whatever little infantry I have left is the infantry that I want to keep going at here. Dismounted Polish nobles. Still fighting like crazy. I'm just not making any headway over here against those dismounted Polish nobles. And my infantry not really getting a whole lot of ground over here either. Got a regrouped Italian spear militia that's... Or no, that's my trebuchet. Let's bring them in. I'm getting shots here with my handgunners, which I normally can't get them to fire, but they're actually firing for once. Don't know if they're getting any hits though. I see little muzzle flashes back there. But I don't see men going down.
Our men are under attack! We need to act!
What we got left here? Dismounted Polish knights, spearmen, so there's actually not that many units left here on the town square. We might be able to just charge in here and get the job done. Okay, I'm gonna just try and charge into the town square. Actually, yeah, these guys routed, which is terrible, because now they have spearmen back in the town square, so this is bad. But my Poppy's crossbow militia maybe get in here and help fight them, so it's not just my cavalry facing against them. Just a few more dismounted Polish knights to handle there. Poppy's crossbow militia in the back of those spearmen. men into those Lithuanian archers. I think I have enough men to get the job done. I don't know how my Pavi's crossbow militia will do in a fight. They look fairly well equipped. Obviously no guarantee that this will work out. Turned into a fairly interesting battle, actually, a lot more difficult than thought, probably because I'm a complete noob at Medieval 2, but that's okay. Trying to move, man, you can't move over into a lot of these places, so the AI has got a very defensible town center. Let's get my men further into here, though. Let's get things outflanked. Okay.
My lord, we have lost control of the castle.
We've lost control of the castle. What? Is it just time running out? Or do I have control of it? And I honestly am not familiar with how this works. I don't know if I'm about to run out of time and lose, or what. There's only a few Polish units left, so if we can just kill them, it should be good. Yeah, there's like 5 spearmen left. I think that's the only thing left for the Poles. Fighting down to the last man right now. Impressive display. Dismounted Polish knights.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
Well, there we go.
We have
An
won
extremely
here today.
bloody fight between Venice and the Poles, and finally managed to pull out a victory, if not just a very close one. So we killed them to the last man, apparently. So enemies killed, 865, 327 taken prisoner. Very interesting, quick battle. Might have to do those more often on Medieval 2. That was kind of fun. And for someone who's a complete noob at Medieval 2 like me, it's still kind of an interesting... I wouldn't say it's like a massive challenge to play against the AI, but it's a challenge in the sense that I don't know what the units are, and I don't know how they interact with everything, but hopefully y'all enjoyed that little Medieval 2 throwback. It's been a while since I visited this one. Thought you all would like it. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.